Hi, and welcome to episode 1 of the This Might Not Work Out podcast. I'm your host, Miss T, and I just wanted to tell you what this podcast would be about. I'm excited to do it. A little nervous, but excited because I'm going to try to post this and see what happens. Basically, I'm the type of person who talks a lot. I've been talking a lot since I was 5 years old, and sometimes have pretty insightful opinions on things, sometimes not. But for this podcast, my goal is just to talk about different types of topics, but only for 5 minutes, which for some people may not be a big deal, but for me is a big deal kind of, since I've been a talker since the age of 5. I like to talk a lot. Going out to eat with friends and talking for hours and hours and hours and hours is one of my favorite pastimes ever. So in this podcast, I just plan to talk about different topics and hopefully to be relatable to someone out there on the interweb nets. I know that there's millions and millions and millions of podcasts, and I don't want to hold you and take too much of your time. I'm the type of person that always has something to do, or some to-do checklist that needs to be marked off, so I don't have a whole lot of time. So the premise is basically I'll talk about a topic for 5 minutes, no more than that, and prayerfully and hopefully it'll be relatable to someone out there. I know I'm a big consumer of Kev on Stage Studios, and a big fan of Kev and Tahir and Tony and Doughboy and definitely Melissa Fredericks, Miss Kev on Stage. And a lot of the stuff that they share is 3,000,000% relatable to my life growing up. Besides the military part, I did grow up in church. I am a Christian. I am a mom. I'm a wife. All of those things. And so a lot of the things that they share through those podcasts, the Ask a Podcast, Big Irish Day, shout out to him, I can totally relate to and I appreciate. And so I thought, why not? Let's just try this and see how it goes. So again, I'll just be on here talking for 5 minutes, which it's funny because it seemed like such a short amount of time when I started. And now it seems like, wow, there's still about 3 more minutes to spare. But again, this is just the initial episode and just a rundown of what it's going to be. So if you're interested, pop back over here and see what I'm talking about. And if you're not, have a blessed day, and we'll see how this goes. All right, take care.